Hey Aries, this is what we got going on for the month of April 2023. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbie.com. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get it, sweethearts. Coming in with the Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hangman. This is the most craziest shit I've ever seen, and I don't even know what to say. This is not going to be for everybody. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not going to be for everybody. There's so much going on with you guys, Aries. It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to read it in two different energies, but I can't even explain to you how fucked up this shit is. Aries, I'm just going to straight up call you out exactly for what it is. The Aries is here. Aries, you did a really bad thing here by recruiting a bunch of people to come after somebody who is very much so a very loving, kind-hearted person. You did everything you possibly can to attack them, to hurt them, to really just fuck them up. Like, you did the most, honestly, to this person, and it's so unfortunate that you actually went out of your way to this type of extent to do this to somebody who wasn't bothering you. You have to have control of your emotions. Aries, I'm talking to, this is not for everybody. I'm telling you, this is not going to be for everybody. But Spirit wants to talk about it. So with the Temperance, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, you guys are doing everything you guys can to absolutely try and defend yourselves with the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Temperance card. Like, blowing things up out of proportion, losing your shit, like really going absolutely crazy. Five of Cups. And that's because you're just so sad and so hurt and so regretful by the fact that you went into the situation by really causing somebody a lot of chaos in their life. Like, you really had the audacity to actually do that to somebody. And what you were ill wishing on this person. You were doing the most. You were doing a lot of detrimental work on somebody who really wasn't even looking at you or paying any attention to you at all. You brought them a lot of chaos in their life. You didn't want them to move forward. You were sitting there talking, gossiping about this person left, right, and center. You tried to bring in this tower. The same hole that you dug for this person was the same hole that you fell in. Fortunately for the Nine of Pentacles, they are able to come out of this tower that you tried to put them in, and now you're losing your shit. You don't got no protection on you. You're incredibly evil. It is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say something else. No, this is the energy, and you're losing your shit. You tried to ruin someone's finances. You tried to bring disharmony into their life. You try to maybe even take down their business, but Spirit is not having it at all. Like, you were in this spiritual battle with this person for quite some time, and you really did the most by trying to get them all the way fucked up with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But what's going to end up happening now is you're going to end up getting into the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and you're not going to have any finances or anything like this. You are very much so egotistical. All right. I'm not gonna sit here and pat you on the back when you're doing something wrong. You need to be called out for it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And you made the wrong decision with the Hangman to the Lovers card in reverse. Sometimes in life you have to choose which battles you want to go into, and sometimes when you mess with somebody, you chose the right one. And yes, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse may have gotten fucked up, but they're not going to stay fucked up. Justice is always going to prevail in the long run, because the last thing that Spirit's going to want to see you do is sit there and attack and hurt somebody who's not hurting you, especially an innocent soul. You're wrong for doing it. You're wrong for doing it. You should have had more enlightenment and more intuition on being able to know what to do and what not to do, Lovers in reverse. So at the end of the day, whoever this person was that you guys were sitting there attacking, being rude and disrespectful, recruiting people, talking bad about them, like really talking a whole lot of shit about them, to literally ruin them. Like, you guys did everything you guys can to like ruin this person, but they're going to prevail over the Tower in reverse. They have huge opportunities coming towards them. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Their business is going to continue to be absolutely blooming with the King of Pentacles Justice card. That's going to be their justice. Justice is going to be in their favor. They're going to get everything that they need in life, specifically because of what you've tried to do onto this person. You didn't want them to have money. You didn't want them to have a business. You didn't want them to be able to pay their bills. You didn't want them to have anybody supporting them. You tried to fuck around. You fucked around a whole lot spiritually on this person. And it's just so sad. It really is. Because whatever it is that you thought you were doing, you thought that you weren't gonna get murked for it, but you got murked for it, and you got for it as well. Lovers in reverse. It was such a bad decision for you to go ahead and do something like this. I wish you well. Honestly, I do. I wish you well. The person that you guys were attacking, this person's is gonna be blessed. They're gonna be blessed. The universe has their back. They're gonna have everything in the world that they ever needed. Their businesses are gonna continue to bloom, and everything's going to prevail in their favor. Like, justice is not sitting here and not going to give this person what they need as a necessity to just to get by in life. It's not going to happen because this person wasn't bothering you. So what gives you the right to sit there and bother them? So justice hand is up, judgment hand is up, right? Justice card, their sword is up, and they're calling judgment on the King of Pentacles to let you guys know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, know that whatever it is that you may feel like you've lost, they're going to give that back. Spirit and the angels and divination is going to give that back to you times 10 for what this person has done to you. And what's going to end up happening to them is they're going to end up losing absolutely everything. This person has no money at all. They spent their money in reckless ways with the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Seven. It was such a bad investment. You really didn't even think about it at all. You just went and linked up with people, and now you're having to ask people for money with the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. No one's coming in to help you out. And even if they do help you, it's not going to be enough to literally help you guys out. You guys are going to end up suffering with the Three of Swords, Two of Wands. You're really going to have to take and look at things at a higher perspective to kind of maybe more so like stay in your own lane with the Six of Cups in reverse. So coming into the future, you're going to have to try and find a way to stay more stable. Three of Swords, Two of Wands. And realistically, this is something that definitely hurt everybody that's involved, especially with the people that you recruited. I'm talking about an Aries male. You know exactly what you did. So I'm telling you guys from right now, this reading is not for everybody. This is for a specific Aries. They're going to know who they are. So no need to get triggered and be like, oh, this is not true. No. I'm reading the energy. It may not be for you. It could be. You'll know who you are. With the Two of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, it just caused so much pain, and the pain that and suffering is going to be coming in is just so detrimental. And the people that you guys ended up recruiting with the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Death card, this person here is honestly becoming more scared. Like, they're actually becoming more afraid. If you guys recruited Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio to come in and attack somebody who is innocent, who is not bothering, even this Aries seems to have a problem with a lot of people. If it's a male, which is from what I see, they have problems with female. They go after the females for whatever reason. This looks like a whatever. The fucking, when men don't like women, this is what this energy looks like. So they attack women. It's a male who doesn't like females, and they attack women. So there's also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here who might be actually very, very much so afraid. They're trying to find ways to like protect their energy to get out of the situation because they're all the way fucked up. They're upset. They're hurt. They're losing their shit. They're having a hard time sleeping as well. Like, they're just becoming very fearful for even coming in and allowing this person to tell them or ask them for help to recruit them to attack this Nine of Pentacles. This person who's very, very kind and loving. But nonetheless, with the Death in reverse, this person seems really, really scared. They're getting, Aries, you guys need to do a little bit better with making sure that you guys are more kinder and wiser and smarter. Like, you have nothing but difficulties coming towards you guys. Like, it's so much difficulties. It's like no matter how much you try and let it go, or you try and speak up or say what you need to say, it's like more difficulties continue to come upon you and keep rising above you. It's really fucked up energy with the Fool in reverse. It's like nothing is moving for you at all. You guys could have also had a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who's probably more so letting you know, hey, you need to stop the things that you're doing. This is not the way that your life should be heading. Like, why do you feel the way that you feel? Why do you sit there and you hurt people? Why do you spiritually attack them? Why are you hurting someone's business? Why are you hurting someone's finance? Like, what are you doing? So this King of Swords seems like they're speaking up about it, and they're maybe telling this Aries what not to be doing, but they're being very truthful. Like, they're really actually saying something about it here to the Aries, and the Aries is no longer going to be probably talking to this person anymore. They were so determined on trying to fuck you guys up. The Aries, you guys were really doing everything you guys can to fuck up whoever this person was that you guys had such a big problem with. But in the end, at the end of the day, you need to understand how spirituality works. You can't get past God. You can't get past the spiritual realm. You can't get past divination, especially when somebody here is so loved spiritually and is so protected spiritually as well. You're going to get murked every single time. It's very fucked up energy. Now you guys are getting, now the Aries are getting fucked up. Ten of Swords, the Devil in reverse. It's like your perception of spirituality, whatever you think your perception is of spirituality, it's like that's not what that is. It's like you're lying to yourself. That's exactly what it looks like. It seems to me like you're sitting there lying to yourself, and you think that you can do what you want to do and what at any given time, and you can recruit people to hurt individuals who are not bothering you at all. And in the end, you're the only one that's getting hurt. And then on top of that, not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting a lot of other people that you're recruiting. Because if they knew better, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be wanting to get involved with you. You're the Emperor in reverse. Your mentality is just so unfortunate. Like, you should be able to do much better. Now there's just nothing but problems, disputes, fighting with everybody left, right, and center. Your money's not coming in. You're trying to find other ways to make your money with the Four of Cups in reverse, but that's also not coming in either. Like, you completely fucked yourself up because you were ill wishing on this Queen of Pentacles, on this Nine of Pentacles, for them to not have money. You were messing with their business. You're messing with their finances. You didn't want them to have anything. You're trying to fight with them, do spiritual warfare on them. Now, what do you think is going to end up happening to you in the long run, which is absolutely insane, all right? So that's one way I'm reading the energy. I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to read the energy in another way for you guys now. So, Aries, you guys could have also been dealing with so that energy's done. I'm done reading about that energy. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's so ridiculous that you really thought that it's okay to do these type of things to people. I read about absolutely everything and anything. Anything. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to sit here and keep it no, I'm not like this. However the energy appears is exactly how I'm going to read it. So I'm going to read the energy in a different way now, all right? A lot of you guys may have been dealing with a very much so a narcissistic person. And realistically, you guys are just... I don't even know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like, I honestly, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't know what else to say to you guys. But I think you need to be a little bit more mindful with how you treat people and how you talk to people. Because realistically, the things that you say to people is actually really hurtful. Like, you really do. Like, even though, like, you become very defensive, and then you become sad, and then you blow things up out of proportion, and it's like, for what exactly? Anyway, Aries, I don't know what to tell you guys. This is not going to be the best reading for all of you, and even if it doesn't resonate for you, it's still not a good reading. But I'm not gonna stop it at all. Somebody needs to hear it. You need to do better, because the warning for you would be that if you keep up with this stupid shit, expect yourself to go literally down the fucking drain. Expect to keep fucking yourself up, because no one's fucking you up except for yourself, which is so crazy. Like, karma's here for you. And it's coming back for your finances. Why? Because you tried to mess with someone's finances. You didn't want them to have nothing. You didn't want them to pay them bills. You didn't want them to be stable. Your motive towards this person was such ill wishing. I can't even explain to you how inhumane you were to this individual who's not even looking at you. And then you have the audacity to sit there and friggin' recruit other people, and now they're scared. Like, you didn't just put your life in danger, but you're putting other people's life in danger. You have no consideration of how other people are feeling. You're so focused on one person, on trying to destroy them, that you ended up destroying yourself and the other people that are around that you recruited. It looks like a Virgo is who you recruited to fuck up. You guys came after a Virgo is what I'm seeing here. You guys also may have came after a Pisces, also a Gemini, and then eventually you're gonna be coming after a Scorpio. You're coming after a lot of people, and you're making a lot of bad, like, deeds with people, and it's definitely a debt in your name for what you've done. People are always going to remember how you treated them. People will always remember how you treated them. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget how you make someone, don't ever forget how someone is always going to remember you for how you treated them. People are going to remember when you're kind to them. People are going to remember when you're mean to them. People are going to remember how you talked about people behind their back. If you can legit sit there and talk about people with the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands in reverse to literally destroy somebody, I would assume that the people that you're sitting there talking to about this person, they're going to have no choice but to look at you in a different way, because they're trying to figure out like, yo, why are you talking so much about somebody who's not worried about you? You just make yourself look very, very bad. This is so bad. Anyway, whatever. At the end of the day, anyways, you guys could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. This person is like really sad and everything like that, because you guys keep putting this wall up and this fence up, and you're becoming very defensive. And it's like every single time they try and talk to you, it's like you guys don't want nothing you don't want to hear anything that this person has to say. You're just, it's 7 of Wands, you're very defensive. Just be careful with your vehicles, Aries. Honestly, just be careful, because it's looking like you guys need to get your tires fixed. You guys got to get an alignment checked in, or whatever the case is. So I do believe that you could potentially end up maybe getting stuck on the road, and it could be not, of course, it's the Tower in reverse, so it's not going to be that bad, meaning you're probably going to have help right away. And someone's going to be able to come in and assist you and help you out. But just be careful with that energy of you driving and then something ends up happening to your vehicle, because it doesn't look like you're going to be really happy about it. You're going to be really upset and really angry about it. And you probably don't even have the finances to honestly fix that at all. Like, you wouldn't be able to have the finances to fix the vehicle with the Chariot in reverse of the Ten of Pentacles, because you don't have no money coming in. Yeah. Also, Aries, you guys could have been dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? This person is now coming to the realization that if you guys are not willing to find a way to just simply be normal with the Emperor in reverse, because someone here is not acting normal. It's, you guys could be dealing with another Aries, or a Taurus, a Libra, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? So here in this energy, it's like saying like, okay, you guys are really upset about a lot of things that are going on here. And the relationship between the two of you guys is just completely fucked up. It's like going back and forth, talking shit to each other, back and forth, is obviously going to turn into the Tower, where this person is no longer going to want to be with you anymore. They're going to say, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Nine of Pentacles, they're going to simply want to be single. They're going to continue to move forward. Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Justice card. It's like this would be your karma, that you're going to end up losing this person that you guys are dealing with, who would have been so beautiful for you guys. And then you guys don't seem to really care a whole lot either. But realistically, that if you guys end up breaking up with this person with the Tower in reverse, they're going to be just fine. They'll be fine without you. They'll be absolutely fine without you. You're going to be struggling here with the Queen of Pentacles into the Emperor in reverse. Like, this person has so much, they can't trust you. They fear you for whatever reason. Chariot in reverse, because you guys continue to fight with each other. It's like this, you got so much fighting. I can't even explain to you. Someone here has no control over their temper. At all whatsoever. No control. And it's just so horrendous and very scary. Like, honest to God. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're always fighting. You're always arguing about finances and money and not having things and whatever the case is. But I think more so realistically with the Hangman, Lovers in reverse, it's like now it's the time for you guys to kind of like understand that this relationship is not for you guys anymore. And it's time for you guys to separate yourselves with the Lovers in reverse to the Hangman. If this person is like incredibly narcissistic, and they could potentially even also be verbally abusive and maybe even abusive as well, it's time for you guys to like kind of pick yourselves up and get out of this situation and kind of like make a run for it, honest to God. Because I'm picking up like a lot of narcissistic energy, men who hate women type of energy, abusive energy as well in this energy right here. Like, that's a lot of abuse. And you guys, whoever is the victim in this situation, I want you guys to know that if you guys end up leaving this person behind, you guys have much more better things coming towards you guys with the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Justice card. A lot of you guys may even potentially end up getting a lawyer. Family court could also be coming in for you guys as well. You know, and this one here is saying, no, forget it. I'd rather be single than to be dealing with somebody who keeps taking, fighting with me, hurting me, physically harming me. You know, like these are things that you guys are taking, like, understanding now. And you need to be more wiser with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse on who it is you guys are investing in at this point, all right? A lot of you guys are no longer wanting to put any more energy into it. So you guys might be meeting up with them with the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. But even then, it's like you're not being wise about this connection. It's like you guys already went through all this crap. Like, what makes you think it's going to get any better? Some of you guys may have been married to this person as well. You guys could have been married, Aries, to another Aries, a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Scorpio, another Virgo, a Gemini, and also a Taurus. But coming into the future, you guys are going to release this and let it go. Now, flipping the energy, Aries, it looks like you guys are just absolutely heartbroken. You're going to look back at the past and more so look at the pain that you guys have gone through. You guys have been through so much bullshit. And this person here, they're obviously afraid that they obviously are afraid they don't want to lose you. You guys could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here who is still being very greedy with your energy. You know, they're holding on to you for dear life. They're scared that you're going to end up leaving them and you're not going to want nothing to do with them anymore. Death in reverse. And realistically, you don't really want nothing to do with this person anymore with the Fool in reverse. Like, you guys are going to be speaking up and saying what you need to say, but you're feeling like it's too much of a burden, too much baggage, too much bullshit. Because this person, whoever, you know, they're emotionally, like, I'm picking up a lot of personality disorder and narcissism and not having any feelings at all. Like, somebody here does not have any feelings. Everything is always about them, and it makes it very, very difficult. So this is not going to be an option for you guys anymore. You guys are ready to make a move out of the situation. You guys could have been dealing with also a Capricorn, where it's just like so much pain, so much domestic, and it's like the love is not there anymore with the Hierophant. Some of you guys could have also been married to this person, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane that you guys settle down with somebody who is this detrimental towards you guys, right? And in the end, you guys are going to have to make that decision on whether or not you guys are actually going to want to stay in this relationship or literally call it a day and move on, because there's no love here. It's not true love. I'm picking up like the energy of love is going to be blocked with the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And there's just like a ton of fighting. It's like you guys don't want to be dealing with this energy anymore with the Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups in reverse. You guys are going to try and find a way to get this person back, obviously, but this person's not coming back to you guys anymore with the Knight of Pentacles because they don't want to fight with anybody. They're tired of the fighting. They're tired of having to defend themselves. Their bodies becoming more weak and weak because they're just exhausted from all the fighting. It's just too much. There's too much going on, way too much going on. It's just absolutely insane of how this energy is. You guys could have been dealing with a Virgo as well. And you guys got the Empress energy here. So Aries, it looks like you guys might be turning yourselves away from this Taurus or Libra energy, and you guys might be looking at a Virgo at the moment. Somebody here continues to tell you things, Aries, and you're just like, you're not listening to anything that this person has to say to you. All right, Aries, Aries female, you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's like, you know yourselves, you know your worth. So why are you guys putting up with somebody who doesn't even take the time to even think about you or listen to you? All they're worried about is having the power and the control over you, but you can't control an Empress. An Empress is always going to know her position no matter what. And in turn, they have a lot of reflection that they have to do with the Knight of Cups. So this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may want to come back and work on this connection with the two of you guys, but you guys are just like heading for the success and the triumph and victory with the Empress to the Six of Wands now, right? And realistically, you guys are like pretty much winning in this situation for the Empress here. So even if this person wants to come back towards you guys are simply moving away from it. It's like you guys don't really want to put in any more work into this, whoever the fuck you guys are dealing with. Five of Pentacles, you're going to leave them out. You're not going to bother with this situation. I'm picking up on way too many attacks, way too much magic, way too much spiritual attacks. And a lot of you guys are sitting here attacking a fucking earth angel. Like, what are you guys doing out here? Like, really fucked up energy. This is too much, way too much, because it's all over the place. Because this person is all over the place. The one that's attacking this earth angel, you're all over the place. So the energy is going to be obviously all over the place because you're unstable. You're the Two of Pentacles. You're so unstable. Your emotions are so unstable. The way that you think, your mindset is so unstable. It's just absolutely insane. It's very difficult to even probably be around somebody like this when anytime you say something to them, they automatically just explode and they just fucking say something crazy. Like, I can't even explain to you. It's like there's no chill here. It's like you have to walk on eggshells around this person because if you don't, they just might friggin' push you or yell at you and scream at you and blame you for absolutely everything. Way too many spiritual attacks, like very aggressive energy. Two of Swords. You guys are, whatever. I don't even know what to tell you guys. Because I'm picking up like this is the Aries. Like Aries is the one that's getting all the way fucked up. And you guys are doing the most at the moment. Five of Swords, just a lot of manipulation and bullshit. And Aries, it doesn't look like you guys want to hear anything that this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has to say to you. Because they're clearly seeing that you're getting all the way fucked up with the Five of Swords. And they're like trying to, like you guys got this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your energy. Who keeps trying to make you wake up. But for whatever reason, you don't want to hear nothing that they have to say. It's like your only thing that you need to do is to make sure that you're winning and winning and winning. It's like take the L, like take the L already. You've lost, just take the loss. But you don't want to believe it. And you have people in your energy who care enough about you to speak to you and tell you the truth. But it's like you don't want to hear anything that they have to say. Eight of Cups. Whether this is like spiritual attacks, you being abusive, unstable, you're hurting people left, right, and center, the person that you love or, who loves you, you don't treat them all that great either. Like, this is so insane. And you don't want to hear nothing that this person has to say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they keep talking to you. They keep letting you know, yo, stop with your shit. Stop with your shit. And you're like the Eight of Cups. You're like, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. So it's like you're running away from this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius because you don't want to hear anything. You don't want to hear nothing that you don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to hear nothing that they have to say. All right, spiritual workers. The Nine of Cups, like the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. This High Priestess is absolutely protected. They're absolutely protected. And you guys, Aries, oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I don't have no idea what to say to you guys. Aries, you're doing a lot of bad stuff. You've recruited a lot of people to attack someone who's not bothering you. You have people that care about you who are trying to speak to you and talk to you and speak properly to you, but you don't want to hear nothing that they have to say for whatever reason. All right? You went up against somebody that wasn't even looking at you and that wasn't even bothering you. You recruited a lot of people on one person. This is somebody who's absolutely divinely protected. You guys are, whoever it is you guys are, if you listen, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you guys continue to talk to this Aries in this type of way, they're saying it's time for you to stop it. Stop talking so much. Stop telling this person what they don't want, because they're never going to listen to anything that you have to say to them. They're never going to listen to nothing. They're saying stay quiet. As much as you want to speaking up and saying the truth and whatever the case is, it's like there's no point of you saying something like that because they're not going to listen to anything that you have to say. So use your intuition and just keep it to yourself. High Priestess, just simply keep it to yourself. All right, this was a group of people who went ahead and attacked somebody who wasn't bothering you guys. Like, you guys went up against a fucking High Priestess, somebody who is very much so anointed, chosen, someone who's incredibly powerful. I can't even explain to you the power that they hold. They know how to utilize their energy. So for that, when you're sitting there coming after one person, they don't need a whole entire clique to come after you. They don't have to do anything to you. They're not doing anything to you. You're doing the most to this person. This person is not bothering you. You guys are the Three of Cups. You guys got groups of people that you're recruiting. And all the work that you guys ended up doing is literally fucking you guys up. It's time for you guys to move on. And even if you guys move on with the 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, you guys are still getting all the way fucked up. And that's the truth, because somebody here did a lot of bad stuff. Like a ton of bad things. I don't even know. You guys are something else right now. You're just really stressed out a lot about everything around you guys. You guys have heavy on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is like trying to help you guys out, to speak the truth to you, to talk to you, to let you know what's really going on. But it's like no matter what this person says to you, it's like they're trying to be the whistleblower for you to like kind of save your soul. It's like SOS, they're trying to save your soul, but it's like you don't want to hear nothing. It's like you keep dodging everybody because you don't want to hear what they have to say. You just want to say what you want to say, and then after you say what you want to say, you just hope that everyone's going to be on your side to back you up and help you. But eventually people are not going to be able to sit there and trust you anymore because you're doing the most to somebody who's not doing nothing to you guys. This is insane. Oh my God. The energy is not going to go away. It is, I can't even flip it at this point. Yeah, so judgment's being called on this situation. 6 of Pentacles, Star card. You guys tried to take pretty much everything from this person, steal from this person. You didn't want this person to have any money. You didn't want them to have prosperity. But judgment's being called in, and the justice has to prevail no matter what. Those scales have to be balanced out for everything that you've taken from this person, sucking this person's energy dry, trying to fuck with their finances, trying to take away from them, trying to hurt them, harm them. You know, it's all going to come to a complete ending. All of it's going to be coming to a complete ending. You might not be all the way there when it comes to divination and spirituality. You might be really working out of a really dark place from your heart. And that's not how you're supposed to be doing things. You're supposed to have love in your heart. You're supposed to be forgiving and loving and kind and caring, compassionate and empathetic. You shouldn't ever go after people who are just because you have an issue with them. I can see that no one here is bothering you, but you're doing the most. This is like a big lesson that you're going to have to learn from. And maybe just stop hurting people for that matter. 6 of Swords. So eventually you're just going to move on with your life, Aries, and try and find ways to heal yourself. But it's like you're also getting really hurt and wounded by the situation. And you're allowing a lot of people to see you for who you are with the 7 of Swords. There could have also been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who is going through a lot of darkness at the moment. So this is going to be through some sort of portal that's going to be coming in with the Kazemi effect, with the Sun card to the Moon card. I do believe things are going to start picking up better eventually later on. But, you know, you're going to definitely have to use your intuition. So if you guys might have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, there's definitely a portal that's going to be coming in the month of April. From what I'm seeing here, maybe April 4th. It's coming in. It's around the month of April, but there is going to be some sort of portal that's going to be coming in with the Moon card to the Sun card. It's like a Kazemi effect where you guys, whatever it has been going through, whatever. It's like it's going to be like illuminated for you guys. Or at least it's going to be illuminated for this water sign, for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Things are going to be illuminated to them. So whatever was done in the dark is obviously going to come to light. And if you feel like you're going to keep lying to them or cheating on them and hurting them, it's like you need to be more mindful with how you just simply how you treat people, you know? 8 of Wands and the Strength card. Like, you just got to be careful with how you utilize your energy sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just really, that's really what it comes down to. This is not good energy. And I know you guys are not going to like the reading at all. But there's nothing I can do about it, Aries. This is for a specific Aries. It's not going to be for everybody. So maybe I'll title it, It's Not For Everybody. So you guys are not going to sit there and be like, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't be affected by something that doesn't resonate for you. You just be like, oh, it's not for me. Go on with your life. But it may be somebody for us, someone else out there that spirit is trying to like Nick, you know, like, yo, stop doing the shit that you're doing. Not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting a lot of people around you as well. And people who care about you are trying to get your attention, but you don't want to hear nothing that they have to say. Why? Anyway, Aries, if you guys are married to somebody who could be also very much so narcissistic, it's saying that you guys got to let this relationship go. Like, this person is very abusive. They have a bad temper. The connection is not even there anymore. You know, it's like staying in the connection with somebody just to be in it, but at the same time, the connection is not moving at all. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you guys might be still holding on to this relationship, but more so, there's nothing to fear in this situation. Sometimes when you hold on too tightly to things that's not meant for you, you're going to end up having to deal with the pain and more pain and more pain until you decide to actually call it a day and start learning how to love yourself. I would just be very, very careful with energies like this, sweethearts, whether I'm talking to the cross watcher or you guys, Aries. You know, being mindful with how you treat people is very, very important. Is very important. Like, personality disorder, sociopath energy, narcissistic, abusive energy, and really going out of your way to maliciously intend to cause someone a lot of pain, especially on their finances, and fighting with them left, right, and center. You did nothing to hurt anybody except hurt yourself and then the people that you care about at the same time. So take this as a lesson learned. You made a mistake, but now it's time to walk away from it and just try and learn to do a little bit better. Thanks, Aries. Bye.